emergency. Archangel Michael and Uriel'S hidden message from your ancestors. Your mother, who is in heaven, has been trying desperately to contact you through them. They have vital information for your future that you must hear. Open quickly before this connection fades. Have you ever felt a soft whisper in your soul, a sudden shiver down your spine, even when the air is still? This is no ordinary moment. This is a divine alarm. Archangel Michael and Archangel Uriel, guardians of truth and heavenly light, are standing at the edge of the unseen realm, holding a message so sacred it pierces through eternity. But this time, it is not just from them. It comes with a voice you know, a voice from the womb of your origin. Yes, your mother, who now resides in heaven, is calling out to you. He is not resting, he is reaching. He is not silent, he is shouting through the angels. And her voice, like wind between worlds, is crying for you to listen now before this connection fades into the mist. There are things she could not say before. Secrets not meant for the living to hear until the moment is right. And now, this moment is right. The heavens have aligned. The veil is thin, and the angels are trembling with urgency. Archangel Michael holds a sword of divine justice, clearing the way through confusion and darkness. He stands guard over this message. Archangel Uriel, the flame of wisdom, is illuminating hidden truths buried in the roots of your soul. Together, they form a bridge between you and the one who brought you into this world. Your mother has pleaded in the heavenly courts for this message to reach you. She has wept for this window in time. She has cried for your awakening, for you to rise into the truth of your destiny. Not tomorrow, not someday. Now, if you have ever felt lost, if you have ever questioned why you were born into this exact time and space, this is your answer. What you are about to receive is not a story. It is a revelation. What you are about to uncover is not just knowledge. It is a divine inheritance meant for your ears alone. You have been chosen to hear this. The question is, will you receive it? Will you believe it? Will you act? Because once this sacred door begins to close, it may never open again. The angels are waiting. Your mother is watching. Heaven is holding its breath. Type I am chosen to receive blessing 7261. The darkness around you now feels heavy. But above it, two bright angels hover close, their wings glowing with divine light. Archangel Michael stands tall, holding his sword upright. His eyes burn with justice and love. Archangel Uriel stands beside him. His face shines like the morning sun, and he carries a lantern of deep truth. Together, they are not just messengers. They are guardians of your soul's most important hour. They have come because something sacred must now be told. This is not just a message. It is a holy assignment. It is the answer to the cries you've whispered in your sleep. It is the response to the ache you've carried in silence. The angels do not come without reason. They only arrive when heaven declares, now is the time, and your time has come. This is your moment of divine awakening. Type I am anointed to get blessing 4907. Your mother in heaven has waited through years of silence for this very moment. She has seen your tears. She has seen your confusion. She has watched you stumble in places she prayed you would never have to walk through. But now she speaks again, not in dreams or distant thoughts, but clearly, through the voices of Michael and Uriel. Her message carries the weight of eternity. Her voice is pressed through fire and love. He is not just visiting, he is reading. This is not a dream. This is not imagination. This is spiritual reality pressing into your life like the tide rushing upon the shore. You are being drawn into a moment that was written long before you were born. A meeting arranged by heaven before you took your first breath. And in this moment, what is hidden shall be revealed. Type I am called to get blessing 7763. Your mother wants you to know who you really are. She says the world has told you lies. People around you have given you wrong names. Names like broken, lost, too late, forgotten. But heaven has always called you chosen, beloved, warrior, and cure. Michael is here to cut off the false names. Uriel is here to shine light on your real name. And your mother is here to confirm what your spirit has known all along. Do not resist this. Do not fear this. Heaven never knocks without bringing peace. The angels come with strength, but they also come with healing. Their message is not here to scare you. It is here to awaken you. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Even when you felt abandoned, heaven was tracking every step, every pain, every tear. Type I am awake to get blessing 6621. There is a reason this message has found you now. The battle over your destiny has grown hotter. The enemy wants you distracted, lost in fear, frozen in your past. But your mother saw this coming. She prayed for intervention. And the answer to that prayer is this very message you're reading now. Yes, you are the fulfillment of her heavenly cry. You are the child she birthed not just in body, but in destiny. Heaven is no longer waiting. The veil between now and eternity is thin. The angels are stepping through it. Your mother is nearer than you've ever felt before. And she comes not with sorrow, but with hope. Hope that you will hear, that you will believe, that you will rise. This is your turning point. The angels are not here to convince. They are here to confirm. What you feel inside is real. What you are sensing is true. And in the next part, you will begin to hear the direct whisper from your mother's soul. Her words will meet you where you are and call you into where you are meant to be. Don't walk away from this. The heavens are still open. The light is still shining. And your name is still being spoken in glory. Type I am chosen for glory to get blessing 8003. The light is growing stronger around you now. The veil between the worlds is almost gone. You may feel your skin tingle. You may feel a warmth that is not from the sun. That is the sign. Archangel Michael and Archangel Uriel are close, very close. They are opening the door to your mother's voice. Not the memory of her voice, but her living message from heaven. She has waited for this. And now she speaks. My child, she says, I have watched your pain. I have seen how the world has tried to pull you down. I was not able to stop every storm while I was with you. But now that I am with God, I am stronger in spirit than I ever was in body. I speak to you now through Michael and Uriel. I speak because the time is urgent, and because you are ready. Type I'm listening to get blessing 6699. She continues, there were things I never got to tell you. Things I didn't know how to say. I hid parts of my story because I was afraid. But now, nothing is hidden in heaven. I see the full picture. I see why you had to walk through the fire. And I see the greatness that is still inside you. You are not broken. You are being built. You may feel her love wrapping around you like a blanket. She speaks not in sadness, but in strength. Her words carry the weight of eternal truth. The enemy has tried to confuse your identity, she says. But I always saw who you truly were. Even as a child, you had light in your eyes. You had fire in your spirit. Do not let the world tell you who you are. Listen to heaven now. Type I'm known in heaven to get blessing 5780. Archangel Uriel steps forward. His voice is deep, calm, and full of holy light. Child of promise, he says, your name is written in fire upon the book of destiny. Your mother's prayers formed a path for you. We are here to awaken the seed she planted in your soul. You must walk forward in your true purpose. You must let go of the lies. Then Michael speaks, his voice like thunder wrapped in mercy. We come now not to bring fear, but to bring war against the fear. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. You are a weapon of heaven. But your sword must be awakened. Your spirit must be stirred. Your steps must be realigned. Type I am a warrior of light to get blessing 8823. Your mother speaks again. I see the angels around you. I see how close they've been. Even when you thought you were alone, they stood by your bed. When you wept in secret, they caught every tear. When you almost gave up, they whispered courage. I was there too. I stood beside them, crying out to God for you. Now, she says, I want you to know something I never got to say. I was proud of you, even in your mistakes, even in your pain. I saw your heart. I loved you not because you were perfect, but because you were mine. And now I see with heaven's eyes, and I am even more proud of who you are becoming. Type I am rising from the ashes to get blessing 4390. You are feeling a deep shift inside. These words are not just being heard by your ears. They are shaking your soul. Something ancient is waking up in you. Something holy. Something true. Your mother's voice, Uriel'S wisdom, and Michael's power are forming a divine circle around you. In the next part, the path of your future will begin to be revealed. Specific direction will be given. You will not be left in confusion. You will know where to walk, and you will no longer walk alone. Type I walk in divine purpose to get blessing 7421. Just as Archangel Michael guards your soul and Uriel lights your path, this message, flowing from your mother's heart in heaven, is meant to reach souls who are desperate for hope. I feel the Spirit stirring even now to speak. The harvest is great, but the workers are few. Luke 10:2, and this message is part of that holy harvest. When you support this ministry, through super thanks, membership, or even a one-time PayPal gift, you are sowing seeds into the field of someone else's breakthrough. I hear God saying, those who water others will themselves be watered. I invite you to act now, not just as a viewer, but as a vessel of light. Your support ignites the fire of this mission and spreads the oil of healing to every corner of the earth. Let your giving be your worship. The PayPal link is in the video description. Step into this prophetic act. So, bless and be blessed. You are still surrounded by the light of the angels. Michael stands with his sword raised, not to bring fear, but to protect. Uriel'S lantern glows brighter now, showing the path ahead. Your mother's voice remains soft, yet strong. She is closer than ever, and her message continues with even more power. What she shares now is about your future. It is not a prediction. It is a divine instruction. My child, she says, your life is not random. Your steps were seen by heaven long before you ever walked them. Even the mistakes you made were already known, and mercy was placed there in advance. You were chosen for a path that shines, but the road has been dark. That's why I cried out in heaven. That's why Michael and Uriel have come. Type I am protected to get blessing 6184. There is a door in front of you. Your mother continues, but it's been covered in shadows. You thought it was closed, but it is open now. Michael has cleared the way. Uriel has lit the steps. What you do next will determine everything. You cannot stay where you are. You must walk forward. This is your time. She pauses for a moment, letting the weight of her words sink in. The enemy has tried to blind you with fear, with shame, with guilt. But I have prayed for your eyes to be opened, and they will be. You will see clearly. You will know what to do. The confusion is breaking. The fog is lifting. I'm stepping forward to get blessing 3927. Uriel speaks next, child of divine purpose. Your future has been written in the light. But light must be chosen. You must speak aloud that you are ready. This gives heaven permission to move on your behalf. Speak it now. Say it boldly, and the heavens will open wider still. Michael then speaks, his voice like rushing wind. The enemy has placed walls in your path. These are not just physical walls. They are emotional, mental, and spiritual blocks. But by the sword of God, I tear them down. You will walk forward with freedom. You will not be trapped any longer. You are released. Type I am released to get blessing 5040. Your mother speaks again, this time with tears in her voice. There is someone you have needed to forgive. It has been a weight on your soul. I ask you now, with all the love I hold, to let it go. I for them, but for you. Your freedom is waiting on the other side of forgiveness. I know it's hard, but heaven will help you. She continues, and forgive yourself, too. I see you carry guilt. I see how hard you've been on yourself. But heaven does not accuse you. Heaven restores. The same grace that lifted me into peace will now fall on you. Let it come. Open your hands. Open your heart. You are being healed. Type I am healed and whole to get blessing 8712. Air around you feels softer now. The presence of heaven is thicker. You may feel like crying. That's okay. You are not breaking. You are being made new. You are being washed. You are being prepared. What your mother says next will carry specific guidance for your days ahead. She will give you keys, practical, spiritual, powerful keys that unlock your next season. Do not take this lightly. The angels are still here. Michael stands at your right side. Uriel stands at your left. Your mother speaks from the center, and heaven itself watches. This is your time. This is your invitation. This is your hour of transformation. Type I say yes to heaven to get blessing 6634. Now, year around you feels holy. Still. Safe. It's not like anything you felt before. Your heart may be beating faster. That's because the spirit inside you is recognizing this moment. The voice of your mother becomes clearer, like she is sitting right next to you. You may not see her, but you can feel her presence in the deepest place of your soul. She speaks again, and this time, her voice carries wisdom meant to guide your future steps. My child, she says gently, you have been walking with questions. Many nights you lay awake, asking, God, what do I do next? You have cried out for answers. You have felt lost in a world full of noise. But now, heaven is answering. I am bringing you direction. This is not just comfort. This is instruction. Type I am ready to receive to get blessing 7811. First, she says, you must return to your quiet place with God. There is a secret place, just you and Him, where He will pour out wisdom. Do not look to the world for all your answers. Look to the one who made you. Look to the one who sees the full picture. When you come into His presence, you will be filled with light again. Michael steps forward, speaking with fire in his voice. Your quiet time is your weapon. When you pray, you are not whispering into empty air. You are shaking the heavens. You are shifting things in the spirit world. Do not underestimate your voice. When you speak in faith, angels are released. Chains are broken. Type I am powerful in prayer to get blessing 3966. Uriel'S, your wisdom will increase as you return to the place of stillness. There, the fog of doubt will lift. Your heart will find clarity. You will no longer chase empty things. You will walk with confidence, not confusion. Your mother nods. That is the first key. And now here is the second. You must walk in forgiveness. I know how people have hurt you. I know how deep the wounds are. But you are not meant to carry those chains. They keep you stuck. Forgiveness does not say what they did was right. Forgiveness sets you free. Free to love. Free to grow. Free to fly. Type I choose freedom to get blessing 5078. She continues. Third, you must speak life over yourself. The words you say about yourself are seeds. And those seeds grow. If you keep saying you're not enough, you will keep shrinking. But if you say what heaven says about you, your life will rise. Speak what God says. Say, I am chosen. I am loved. I am strong. And the atmosphere around you will begin to shift. Michael confirms this with strong agreement. Your words carry spiritual weight. Speak life. Speak promise. Speak heaven's truth. Even when you don't feel it, speak it anyway. The enemy cannot stand against a child of God who declares truth boldly. Type I speak life to get blessing 6210. Uriel speaks again. And remember this. Your future is not built in one big step. It is built with small steps of faith, taken one by one. Each time you trust, each time you obey, heaven rejoices. Your journey is holy. Your process is sacred. Don't rush. Just stay faithful. Your mother closes this part of the message with love that flows like warm oil. I believe in you. I never stop. And now, with all the love in my heart, I bless your future. You will rise. You will lead. You will heal. You will become everything heaven wrote about you. The next part will bring even more detail. But for now, rest in what has been spoken. Let it settle deep. Type I step into my future to get blessing 8995. Your spirit is growing stronger. The fear that once held you down is breaking. You're starting to feel light inside your chest, like something heavy is being lifted. This is the work of heaven. This is the power of the message you are receiving. Archangel Michael is still standing near, and his sword is glowing. Uriel'S lantern is shining brighter than before. Your mother continues speaking, but now with more confidence and joy in her voice. My child, she says, you are beginning to remember who you are. That is the real miracle. You are not becoming someone new. You are returning to who you were always meant to be. The enemy worked hard to make you forget. But God never forgot. The angels never forgot. And I never stopped believing. Type I remember who I am to get blessing 7822. She continues, your soul was made with fire, the holy fire. But over time, life tried to pour water on that fire. People lied to you. Pain confused you. You started to believe things that were never true. But now, the flame is coming back. That inner light is rising again. You can feel it, can't you? Uriel speaks softly now. The fire inside you is not from this world. It was placed in you by the hand of God. It was not meant to go out. It may flicker at times, but it will never die. You were born to shine. You were born to carry light into dark places. That is why we are here, to remind you of the fire. Type I carry holy fire to get blessing 6588. Michael steps forward. His voice is strong but filled with peace. You must protect this fire now. Do not let the voices of doubt put it out again. Do not return to old patterns. Do not go back to those who tried to dim your light. You are rising. You are stepping into a new level. Not everyone can go with you. Your mother speaks again with love in every word. Yes, this next part of your life will require courage. You may have to walk away from people who no longer speak life. You may have to let go of things that feel familiar but are holding you back. It will hurt for a moment, but freedom always follows. Type I choose courage to get blessing 7113. Listen closely, she says the fourth key is this: stay connected to truth. There will be lies that try to return. Thoughts that say, you're not ready or you're too late. But those thoughts are not from God. They are from fear. And fear is not your teacher. Faith is. Stay close to the truth, and you will stay strong. Uriel nods and adds, truth is your compass. It will guide you when the path is unclear. Truth will anchor you when emotions try to storm your heart. Speak truth daily. Write it. Read it. Declare it. It will become your sword, and the enemy will flee every time you use it. Type I walk in truth to get blessing 5804. Your mother's voice becomes softer now. And finally, the fifth key is this: walk in love. Love is the highest power. When you walk in love, you walk with God. Love will protect your heart. It will heal your past. It will open new doors. Even when you feel weak, love will make you strong. Michael and Uriel speak together now. Love is not a feeling. It is a force. It changes the atmosphere. It draws heaven close. When you walk in love, you shine with the very nature of God, and nothing in hell can stand against that. Type I walk in love to get blessing 8941. You now hold 5 keys: quiet time with God, forgiveness, speaking life, staying in truth, and walking in love. These are not just ideas. They are weapons. They are tools. They are lights for your path. In the next part, your mother will reveal the blessing that follows when you use these keys faithfully. Something divine is about to unlock. Get ready. The keys are now in your hands. Not keys made of metal, but heavenly keys made of light and truth. You hold them in your spirit. Each one holds power. Each one opens doors that were once locked in your life. As you use them, heaven responds. The angels stand ready to move. Your mother begins to speak again. Her voice is filled with excitement and peace. My child, she says, you have received the 5 keys. Now I will show you what happens when you use them. These are not just words. They are spiritual weapons. When you pray in the secret place, heaven leans in. When you forgive, chains fall off. When you speak life, the ground under you shifts. When you walk in truth, darkness flees. And when you choose love, you shine like the stars. Type I use my keys to get blessing 5091. Let me show you, she says, what's waiting for you. When you walk this new path, blessings will begin to follow you. Peace will rest in your home. Confusion will leave your mind. Clarity will come like morning light. You will know what to do. You will no longer feel stuck. Doors that were once locked will swing wide open. Uriel lifts his lantern higher. The road ahead will no longer feel dark. You will see the steps clearly. And when fear tries to return, your faith will stand tall. Every step you take with these keys brings you closer to your divine assignment. The heavens are not silent. They are guiding you now. Type I walk with heaven to get blessing 6774. Michael speaks with power. The enemy sees your movement. He knows your awakening has begun. But do not fear him. He is afraid of you. Because when you rise, you shake the ground. When you believe, you break chains for others. Your life becomes a lighthouse, shining for all who are still lost in the storm. Your mother speaks again. You may feel small, but your spirit is mighty. Your voice carries weight in the spirit. When you declare truth, angels move. When you bless others, heaven smiles. You are not weak. You are a warrior wrapped in light. And now, heaven is ready to reward your faith. Type I am a light carrier to get blessing 8206. There are blessings being released now, she says gently. Some are spiritual, peace, strength, wisdom. Some are physical, doors opening, opportunities coming, health returning. Some are relational, broken connections being restored, divine friendships being sent. These are not random. These are responses to your obedience. Uriel smiles. Every time you use a key, a door opens. You may not always see it right away, but in the spirit, things are moving. Your faith is a seed, and your obedience is water. Heaven brings the growth. Your part is to keep planting, keep watering, and keep believing. Type I believe in the process to get blessing 6035. Michael adds, do not rush. God's timing is perfect. What belongs to you cannot be taken. What has been delayed is being released. Keep using the keys. They are not just for one day. They are for your journey ahead. Your mother's voice softens once more. I have seen what's coming. I have seen the joy that waits for you. I see laughter in your future. I see strength in your walk. I see light in your eyes. You will rise higher than you thought possible. You will do more than you ever dreamed. Because heaven is behind you now. Because you said yes. You feel something inside you growing. Hope, faith, excitement. This is not the end. This is the middle of your transformation. The next part will reveal something even more personal, a hidden truth your mother could never tell you before. But now she is ready, and so are you. Type I receive what's next to get blessing 7127. You have received the keys. You have been given promises. But now, something deeper must be revealed. Your mother's voice is tender now. You can feel the heaviness in her words, like she's about to share something she held back for a long time. Archangel Michael and Archangel Uriel remain close, keeping the space sacred. Heaven is watching. The moment has come to hear something you were never told before. Something hidden. My child, she begins slowly, there is something I never told you while I was alive. Not because I didn't want to, but because I didn't know how. It was too painful, and I wasn't ready. But now, in heaven, I see clearly. And you must know, this truth is part of your purpose. Type I am ready for truth to get blessing 4860. She pauses, as if gathering the right words. There was a calling on your life from the moment you were born. I felt it. I knew it. But I was afraid. I saw how bright your spirit was. I saw how much the enemy tried to attack even when you were young. I wanted to protect you, but I didn't always know how. And sometimes I doubted myself. That's the truth. Tears may come as you hear this, but they are healing tears. She continues, I carried shame in my heart. I made mistakes that hurt me deeply. I was scared that my pain would pass on to you. So I cried to stay strong. I hid my brokenness behind smiles. But God has healed me now, and He is healing you. Type I let healing in to get blessing 7389. Uriel steps forward, holding his lantern higher. Every parent carries pain, but God brings truth to light, not to bring guilt, but to bring freedom. Your mother's wounds are being turned into wisdom. Her sorrow is becoming your strength. The truth is not to shame you, it is to lift you. Michael adds, you are not bound by the past. You are not defined by what your parents did or didn't do. You are not chained to pain. You are a cycle breaker. You are the one who brings change. You are the beginning of a new legacy. Type I break old cycles to get blessing 8940. Your mother's voice returns, filled with emotion. I need you to know this too. I always loved you, even when I didn't show it the best way. Even in my distance, I prayed for you. Even when I didn't have the words, I had hope for you. And now, I see what God is doing. You are becoming who I always knew you were meant to be. There is something sacred about your pain, she says. It is being turned into purpose. God is going to use every part of your story. The parts you're proud of and the parts you've tried to hide. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is lost. Even your tears are seeds. Type my tears are becoming strength to get blessing 6625. Uriel gently adds, there is glory in your honesty. Heaven honors truth. Keep walking in it. Don't be afraid to tell your story. Don't hide your journey. Your voice carries power. Your healing will help others heal. That is part of your calling. Michael's sword shines brighter. You are covered. You are protected. No weapon formed against you will prosper. This truth may have shaken you, but it will not break you. It will shape you. You will rise from this with fire in your bones. Type I rise with fire to get blessing 5501. Your mother's voice grows peaceful again. You needed to know this truth. And now that you do, you are free. The weight of what was unsaid is gone. The space is now open for new life to grow. In the next part, I will share with you the hidden treasure that has been waiting for you all this time. It's more than a word. It is a gift. Type I am ready for the gift to get blessing 7942. You have heard the truth. You have cried the deep tears. Now something beautiful is coming. Your mother's voice is calm again, like a river after a storm. There is peace in her words. There is joy beginning to rise. The angels are still standing near. Uriel's light is gentle now. Michael's sword is blowing with quiet strength. You feel something holy approaching, something precious. This is the moment where a hidden treasure is given to you. My child, your mother says softly, there is something heaven has kept safe for you. It's not a thing you can touch. It's something that lives inside your spirit. A gift. A holy gift. Something that belongs only to you. And it is time for you to receive it. Type I receive the hidden treasure to get blessing 6104. She continues, when you were born, heaven placed this gift inside you. It's your unique light, your divine grace, your special anointing. It may have been covered by pain, hidden by fear, or buried under lies, but it was never lost. It has waited silently, knowing one day you would awaken. That day is now. Uriel steps forward with his lantern. This treasure inside you is your spiritual power. It's the part of you that speaks life into others. It's the part of you that feels deeply and loves fully. The world tried to harden you, but God protected your softness, your mercy, your truth. You are meant to carry healing in your words and peace in your presence. Taught my spirit carries healing to get blessing 7851. Michael adds, you are not ordinary. This gift marks you. It sets you apart. That is why the enemy attacked you so hard. He saw what was inside you. He wanted to silence it, but he failed, because the gift still lives. And now, it is being activated. Your mother smiles in the spirit. I saw this in you even when you were a child. You always felt things deeply. You always noticed what others ignored. You were never meant to fit in. You were meant to shine. You were born to stand out, not for your glory, but for God's glory. Type I shine for God's glory to get blessing 9013. There is something else, she says gently. This gift inside you is connected to your voice. Not just your speaking voice, but your spiritual voice. When you pray, when you worship, when you speak truth, it shakes the air. It shifts things. You have more power in your words than you know. Uriel nods. Speak with boldness. Sing with faith. Declare with courage. What you say from your spirit carries heaven's echo. You are not just speaking into the air. You are sending out spiritual waves that push darkness back. You are anointed for this. Type my voice breaks darkness to get blessing 5122. Michael speaks again. This gift will grow as you use it. It will multiply as you obey. It's not just for you. It's for others. You are called to help, to lead, to heal, to shine. This is your mission. This is your mantle. Walk in it. Your mother's voice is filled with joy. You may have wondered, what is my purpose? And now you know. Your purpose is to carry light, speak life, walk in love, and break chains, first in yourself, and then in others. You are a light bearer, a warrior of peace, a voice of healing. Type I accept my mission to get blessing 6782. Let the gift rise now. Let it grow inside you. In the next part, your mother will bless this gift. She will speak a heavenly blessing over your calling. That blessing will mark your next chapter. It will be sealed in light, guarded by angels, and carried by your spirit forever. You've just uncovered the divine treasure placed in your spirit before birth. As heaven stirs your calling and your voice awakens, this message isn't just for you. It's for every soul still walking in darkness. When you support this sacred mission, through super thanks, membership, or a PayPal gift, you're helping unlock the same light in others. I hear the Spirit say, you are the light of the world, Matthew 5:14. Your giving becomes oil for the lamps of others. Your faith becomes fire that spreads. This is not just a donation. It's a divine partnership. The link to give through PayPal is in the video description below. Step forward. Shine. To watch heaven respond. You have discovered your gift. Now it is time for that gift to be blessed. Your mother's spirit is glowing with joy. The air around you feels soft and powerful. Michael stands tall. Uriel's lantern glows golden. You are surrounded by holy peace. This moment is not just about knowing your gift. It's about sealing it with heaven's blessing. Your mother is ready to release something very special. This is the anointing that will strengthen your purpose, My child, she begins, now that you know your gift, I must bless it. I must speak the words I never got to say. I did not always know how powerful your calling was when I was with you. But now I see it clearly. Heaven has shown me who you really are, and I bless every part of it. Type I receive my blessing to get blessing 4295. She speaks slowly, carefully, with love in every word. I bless your eyes, that you may see truth, even in dark times. I bless your ears, that you may hear the voice of God clearly. I bless your hands, that they may do good work and bring healing. I bless your feet, that they may walk the path God has prepared for you. Uriel lifts his lantern and says, this blessing is holy. It is written in light, and no one can cancel it, and no one can steal it. It is yours forever. It follows you wherever you go. Even if you fall, the blessing will lift you again. Even if you doubt, the blessing will remind you of who you are. Type I am marked by light to get blessing 7031. Michael steps forward. His sword points to the sky. His blessing is also protection. It covers you like armor. It shields you from the lies of the enemy. When you feel weak, the blessing will be your strength. When fear comes close, the blessing will rise like a wall of fire around you. It will not let darkness win. Your mother's voice returns. I bless your voice, that it may speak words of life, not only for yourself but for others. Your voice will bring peace where there is confusion. It will bring light where there is pain. Don't be afraid to speak. You were born for this. Type my voice carries life to get blessing 5943. She continues, I bless your thoughts, that they may stay clear and focused. No more being tossed by worry. No more being shaken by fear. You will think with heaven's wisdom. You will know what to do and when to do it. You are not confused. You are guided by God. Uriel'S, the blessing is not a feeling. It is a fact. It is written in heaven's record. When the enemy tries to remind you of your past, remind him of your blessing. When you feel unsure, speak your blessing aloud. Say, I am chosen. I am blessed. I am called. These are your truth. Type I speak my truth to get blessing 8176. Michael says one more thing. The blessing grows stronger when you use it. Don't keep it hidden. Share it. Serve others. Help those in need. Speak life wherever you go. The more you give, the more you will receive. The more you bless others, the more heaven will bless you. Your mother's voice becomes gentle again. I bless your dreams, that they may be full of hope, not fear. I bless your rest, that your nights will be peaceful and healing. And I bless your tomorrow, that it will be brighter than your past. This blessing is sealed with love, my love, and God's love. Type I bless my tomorrow to get blessing 8847. The blessing is now resting on you. It is not just a moment, it is a mantle. You may feel warm, calm, or even tearful. That is heaven touching your spirit. The next part will reveal the signs to look for, the signs that your blessing is beginning to move in your life. Do not miss it. The blessing is now resting upon you. But how will you know it's working? How will you see it moving? The angels are ready to show you. Your mother is still near. She wants you to recognize the signs, so you do not miss what heaven is doing. Sometimes, the movement of God is quiet, but it is never small. Heaven wants to teach you how to notice the change. My child, your mother says gently, after the blessing, signs begin to appear. They are like gentle whispers from God, not always loud, but always clear for the one who watches. I will help you see them. I will point them out, so your heart does not become discouraged. Type I am watching for signs to get blessing 7833. Q continues, one sign is peace. You will feel peace in places that once brought anxiety. Your heart won't race the same way. Your sleep will become deeper. Your mind will not run in circles. Peace is not just a feeling. It is proof that God is at work. When peace settles in, you are walking in your blessing. Uriel lifts his lantern again. Another sign is clarity. You will begin to understand things that once confused you. The fog will lift. The answers will not feel forced. They will come with calm. You will simply know what step to take. This is the light of your path growing stronger. Type I walk in clarity to get blessing 6175. Michael speaks. You will also notice things falling away. People who no longer speak life may step back. Old habits will feel uncomfortable. Things that once attracted you will lose power. Don't fight this. Is heaven removing what no longer fits your purpose? Trust the shift. Your mother ends. Another sign is divine connection. New people will come into your life, people who speak truth, who carry light, who lift you up instead of pulling you down. These are not random friendships. They are heaven-sent connections. Welcome them. Walk with them. Learn from them. Type I welcome divine connections to get blessing 5009. Uriel steps closer. There is another sign. Deep joy. Not loud happiness, but quiet joy that lives in your spirit. Even when things around you aren't perfect, you'll feel a gentle strength inside. That is joy. It means your blessing is growing roots. Joy is not based on the outside. It comes from the presence of God within. Michael says, and watch for sudden opportunities. Things you've been praying for will begin to open. But you must be ready. Stay alert. The doors may not look like what you expected, but they are sent by heaven. Say yes when your spirit says yes. Trust the peace that comes with it. Type I say yes to heaven's doors to get blessing 8452. Your mother continues, and finally, you will feel your voice growing stronger. Your words will begin to carry weight. When you speak truth, it will touch hearts. When you pray, you will feel heaven respond. You are not the same. You are rising. You are glowing. You are walking in power. She speaks with warmth. Don't doubt the signs. Don't brush them off. Heaven speaks in small ways before it speaks in loud ways. Pay attention. Keep your heart soft. Keep your ears open. You are walking in a new season. The signs will guide you forward. Type I follow heaven's signs to get blessing 6960. The blessing is working. The signs will confirm it. The angels are walking with you. Your mother is speaking to your spirit even now. In the next part, she will share a final warning, something important to protect your blessing. Stay close. This next word can guard your destiny. The blessing is growing. The signs are showing. You are no longer the same. But now, your mother's voice becomes serious. The tone shifts. She speaks slowly with care. There is something you must know, something important to protect all that you have received. This is not to make you afraid. This is to make you strong. This is a holy warning from heaven. My child, she begins, as you grow in light, the enemy will try to find cracks. He will not stop your blessing, but he will try to distract you from it. He cannot steal what heaven has given, but he will try to convince you to let go of it. That's why I must give you this warning. I received this warning with wisdom to get blessing 7743. Be careful with your thoughts as she continues. Your mind is a battlefield. The enemy will whisper lies. He will say you're not worthy. You will say nothing is changing. But those are not your thoughts. They are attacks. You must learn to say, no, I believe what heaven says about me. Stand strong. Uriel speaks next. Do not argue with lies. Replace them. When a thought of fear comes, speak truth instead. Say, I am loved. I am called. I am rising. Speak it aloud. Truth defeats lies like light defeats darkness. Your mind is holy ground. Guard it well. I guard my mind to get blessing 5588. Michael steps forward. His sword glows with intensity. Watch your environment. The places you go, the voices you listen to, the things you watch, they either feed your spirit or weaken it. Choose what gives life. Choose what lifts your faith. You don't need to fear the dark, but you do need to stay in the light. Your mother adds, sometimes, the greatest danger is returning to what you've been delivered from. Don't go back to what broke you. Don't pick up what God told you to lay down. You are not who you used to be. You've come too far to turn back now. I refuse to go back to get blessing 6842. Uriel's voice is calm but firm. Another trap of the enemy is isolation. He wants to pull you away from people who speak life. When you feel alone, do not stay in silence. Go out. Pray. Reach out to those sent by God. Isolation is a shadow, but you were made to walk in light. Michael says, and beware of bitterness. It hides quietly in the heart. It grows through disappointment, but it poisons your purpose. Release it. Let it go. Forgiveness is your weapon. Keep your heart clean, and your blessing will remain strong. I protect my heart to get blessing 8619. Your mother's voice is gentle again. You are walking into a new season, but old patterns may try to follow. You must break them. The enemy knows your weak spots, but heaven has given you strength. Use it. You are not helpless. You are powerful. Every time you say no to darkness, heaven cheers. Uriel lights the path ahead. Stay in prayer. Stay in truth. Stay in love. These are your shields. These are your lights. And when you stumble, and you might, get back up. Don't let shame cover you. Let grace lift you. I rise every time to get blessing 7248. Your mother ends with this. This warning is not to scare you. It is to prepare you. Because the blessing on your life is great. And what God is building in you is strong. Stay awake. Stay aware. And stay close to heaven. I will always be near, reminding you of what matters most. A warning is given. The light is clear. You are ready for what comes next. In the following part, your mother will speak about the reward, the harvest that will come from your faithfulness. The promise is closer than you think. The warning has been given. The light has been revealed. Now your mother's voice becomes warm again. There is joy in her spirit. She is about to tell you what comes next. Not the struggle, but the reward. Heaven always brings harvest after obedience. You did not walk this path for nothing. Your prayers were not in vain. Your tears were not wasted. Your faith has planted seeds. And now, heaven is sending the rain. My child, she says, you have obeyed. You have listened. You have received. And now you will see. I speak this to you with all the love in my heart. Your harvest is coming. What was once delayed is now being released. What was once hard to find will now come looking for you. Type my harvest is near to get blessing 8084. God is not slow, she continues. He is always on time. You thought he had forgotten you. But heaven was working behind the scenes. Every step you took in faith was a seed planted in spiritual ground. And now, the fruit is coming. You will eat from what you planted. You will be filled. Uriel smiles. The blessing will not come in just one area. It will touch every part of your life. Peace in your mind. Strength in your body. Favor in your work. Joy in your heart. Healing in your relationships. This is not a small reward. This is overflow. Type I step into overflow to get blessing 6935. Michael speaks clearly. But remember, this harvest is not just for you. You are blessed to be a blessing. As the rewards begin to flow, share them. Lift others. Speak light. Heal broken places. Your story will bring others to hope. Your journey will shine for those still walking in darkness. Your mother nods in agreement. And know this, what is coming will feel like a dream. The same places where you cried will become places of joy. The same doors that were shut will now open. The same prayers you thought went unheard are now returning with answers. This is your time. Type this is my time to get blessing 5347. She continues, you will laugh again. You will breathe again. You will dance again. The heaviness will lift. The confusion will end. What with cloudy will become clear. What with painful will become powerful. This is not the end of your story. It is the new beginning. Uriel lifts his lantern. Light ahead is bright. Walk boldly. Expect goodness. Expect favor. Heaven is not holding back. You have passed the test. You have walked through the fire. Now, you walk in fullness. I expect heaven's best to get blessing 7670. Michael speaks with authority. The enemy will still try to whisper, but his voice will no longer hold power over you. You know who you are now. You know what you carry, and that knowledge is a shield. You are unstoppable when you walk in truth. Your mother smiles. I am so proud of you. I knew you would rise. I knew you would listen. And now, I see the beauty of your journey. I see the crown God is placing on your head. I see the light shining from your life. You are ready. The reward is real. Type I wear my crown to get blessing 6749. The reward is not far. Is near. The final part is next. In it, your mother will release her final words of farewell and eternal love. Heaven is about to seal this journey with a final blessing. The journey is almost complete. The light around you is brighter than ever. Your heart feels full, yet tender. The voice of your mother is steady now, soft but sure. He has said so much. He has poured out her love. She has given her warnings, her truths, her blessings, and her final gifts. Now, she speaks her last words for this message. These words are a seal. They are eternal. My child, she begins, this is my last message for now. But it is not a goodbye. I am not leaving you. I am just stepping back into the light. You will not hear my voice the same way, but you will feel my love always. I am proud of who you have become. I am proud of the steps you've taken. and heaven is proud too. She continues, do not fear the days ahead. They are blessed. You are not walking alone. The same angels who stood beside me will now walk beside you. Archangel Michael will protect you. Archangel Uriel will guide you. And I will watch from heaven, cheering you on every step of the way. She says with love, I want you to promise me something. Keep walking in truth. Keep your heart soft. Forgive quickly. Love deeply. Stay close to God. When you feel lost, return to the words I have spoken here. They will always lead you home. Uriel and Michael step back now, giving space for her final words. She smiles as she speaks. You are not just my child. You are a child of heaven. You are light. You are chosen. You are a voice of hope. Shine, my dear one. Shine like never before. And never forget, you were always loved, and you are forever blessed. She whispers one final word to your heart. Go forward in peace. The blessing is sealed, and the angels will carry you the rest of the way. As this sacred journey closes, heaven has spoken, your mother has reached you, and the angels have guarded every word. Now, let the same message that healed your soul become a light for others. When you support this divine mission, through super thanks, membership, or a simple PayPal gift, you're helping awaken another soul still trapped in silence. This isn't just a moment, it's a movement of light. God is using you to sow seeds that will grow into eternal harvests. I hear the Spirit declare, those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. Proverbs 11:25. Your giving becomes a river of healing to someone else. Step into the blessing of giving. The PayPal link is in the video description below. Don't delay. Be the light, bless others, and watch heaven pour back into you.